Well, we have another mild day Tuesday and then a brief cool down by the end of the week, but temperatures are going to be very warm, potentially record warm early next week. So we did top out at 40 yesterday. It's going to be even warmer today, good 10 to 20 degrees above normal across the state. A lot of red and orange. A pretty common theme this winter on these temperature anomaly maps, or that difference from normal. And that swath of snow visible on satellite is getting narrower and dirtier, meaning more and more sunlight is being absorbed, and really stands out though as one of the few spots in the state that actually has some snow cover. Plenty of sunshine today and tomorrow. We'll see a few high clouds around, but the peak of this current warm spell will be tomorrow, 50s across southern Minnesota, and then briefly brushed by cooler air Friday. And I do mean brief, because it does look as though the warmer air comes just surging back in this weekend into next week. Highs Friday, just teens into the Arrowhead, 20s north, and low to mid 30s here in southern Minnesota, close to actually normal for one day. And then that warmer air is moving right back in. You know, the setup has been a familiar one, a pretty typical El Nino pattern. Stormy on the west coast, California getting more flooding rains today, and that props up the upper level ridge here in the central U.S., which keeps things quiet, dry, and very mild. And that pattern is just reinforced heading into next week. This is the average of the next 5 days for that upper level pattern. Storms on each coast and a ridge of warmth and sunshine here in the central U.S. So it's going to set us up for an even warmer day next Monday, one of the last days of February, well into the 50s here across southern Minnesota. By then, our snow, what little of it we have, will be gone. And about half the models are going even warmer than that. This is the European model, has us hitting 60 with low to mid 60s across southern Minnesota. And for reference, the all-time warmest temperature in the month of February for the Twin Cities is 64. So the fact that we could get close to that is pretty incredible. And the pattern just remains the same. Next 10 days, this is the average temperature anomalies from the European model, well above normal here, with really that peak of the heat, as it's been much of the winter, relative to normal, centered over the upper Midwest, including Minnesota. So more 40s today. Tomorrow, a few degrees warmer. We'll see more sunshine again, but with some high clouds moving overhead. Thursday gets windy, still mild, but it will be cooler Friday. You'll notice the difference. 35 the high, back into the 40s Saturday. And then Sunday, those temperatures are starting to move right back up, upper 40s, well into the 50s. Again, really a shot at 60, 50-50 odds probably here come Monday. And you notice dry weather all the while with sunshine. It does look as though we will see some rain Tuesday as some cooler air starts to move in here. But yeah, just the incredibly mild pattern continues. We're easily to break the #1 February spot and meteorological winter when it ends next week.